I remember well how it all went. This was a very normal practice at the time. However, we were living in the 21st century. That practice got so far away. Many of my patients were affected by it. There were a lot of young kids full of talent. However, they never got a chance to attend these public schools which they deserve so much. At the time, the Seattle Schools District classified children as white and non-white, and they used this racial classification in order to allocate the children in one high school or another. Nothing else. At the first glance, the process seemed very fair for everyone. All students got the same application forms and they filled them up the same way. Kids were very excited about it. Most of them, they thought they were going to get accepted. They believed in themselves. They believed they were gonna have the opportunity to attend a public high school. But then it went this way. When application papers got to the admissions director, everything changed. They looked at the papers very carefully. But instead of focusing on their grades, the student abilities, their personal achievements, all they looked was if whether you were white or you were black. And if you were black, there was a very high chance you weren't gonna get accepted. And if you were white, there was a high chance you were gonna get the place.
Hello, I'm the mother of Brian, and I was wondering why my son didn't get accepted because he has the perfect GPA and he's a perfect student, so I was wondering why. So you're saying that my son didn't get accepted because he's black? Wait, what do you mean? My son didn't get accepted because there are already enough black people in his school? Never mind, thank you for your information.
But from the very first time I saw Brian, I realized he was a great young kid full of talents. He told me he played soccer. And man, when I saw him touch the ball, I knew from that right moment that he could be a great varsity player. It really discourages the kids. Ryan was devastated. I remember he asked me, why didn't I get accepted? Poor kid. The only reason he didn't get accepted it was because he was black. But then it all changed.
Parents involved in community school versus the district school of Seattle is now open. You guys may be seated. You may be seated. Is the prosecutor ready?
Yes, my honor.
Is the defendant ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
The case on the Supreme Court is now open. The prosecutor, you may begin your brief. You have 30 minutes and no more.
Thank you. The Seattle School District allows any student to apply to any school. Yes, because...
I object, Your Honor. My client is not racist. They are simply trying to uphold racial diversity in the Seattle School District.
So you think it's fair that two kids with the same GPA don't have the same opportunities to get into school just because of the race they have?
They do have the same opportunity. They can still go to a school within the Seattle School District. This plan is just trying to make sure that every school is diverse and that the kids are exposed to a big range of people.
Is the defendant aware that the practice of racial quota is illegal in high schools?
Well, it is only illegal under certain circumstances. In a Supreme Court precedent set by Grutter v. Bollinger, race-based classifications must be narrowly tailored to an interest for the community or for the government. And I believe that my client's racial tiebreaker is narrowly tailored and it fits the context and it is necessary.
However, can the defendant prove that the actual practice of admission in the Seattle District School is narrowly tailored?
Well, Your Honor, I believe that our racial tiebreaker plan is tailored, but if it is narrowly tailored, would be subjective. So no, Your Honor, I cannot prove that.
So, the district is using this tiebreaker system that wants 40% white kids and 60% black kids. Does that respect the 14th Amendment?
I believe that it does not violate the 14th Amendment because it is not discriminating. All of the students still have the same opportunity to attend school.
Not all the kids have the same opportunities. This kid was rejected from the school simply because he was black and already had too many black students. That's not giving the same opportunity to every single kid.
The defendant. So we have overlooked at some of the applications into the students that were admitted the last year, and we have seen that some white students with F grades were admitted over black students which had honor grades. Can the defendant explain this type of racial discrimination?
Yes, this is in complete accordance with our racial tiebreaker policy, in which we believe that each school should have about the same amount of white and black kids in order to maintain diversity. It is not about us picking white kids over black kids. It is about maintaining a balance.
I disagree with you. It does violate the 14th Amendment, the Equal Protection Clause. No state should make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States.
The case has now concluded. You may go in peace.